Thank you. Exactly. I want to talk about the people in New Haven that I meet on the street every day. The people that make a difference, that I see that are interesting, that are different, that make the world seem like an interesting place to me. And there's lots of them. There's lots of people that have, and there's places too. Like there's places that I see that are also very interesting. Like some of the things that I see. And that's pretty important to me too. These are all videos. These are all clips from different videos. And there's things that happen that are also necessary and worth making note of. That are part of the integral part of society that influence us every day. And that's part of also like part of the moment. I was also doing some audio stuff for the site too as well, and that part's been going pretty well. There's been lots of things that have happened lately that I've been including in the audio channel, and I'd like to include other people as well, in addition to the stuff that I've also been including. The site is set up in such a way that there's all kinds of useful info that you can use to figure out where to get lunch from the various different trucks that come along that have food that is necessary for eating purposes. It's useful info, and also you can find places where electronics are happening. Like, the only places in town right now are the Radio Shack on Chapel Street, the Rite Aid over there on the street, and then Make Haven, which you're going to find out about later in the show. There's lots of different things in New Haven, and there's maps for that. Let's say that you had an event that you wanted to tell other people about, that you wanted them to possibly visit and see. Well, you can add your map, or your list, or your calendar event. Like, let's say that you're having a showing of your things on the screen at Tara. You could say that on your calendar. People plan the future, it's not just me. You can meet fellow citizens, like people who live in the same town as you, people who are interesting, like Hans from Gift Flow, and you can watch how he makes dinner and stuff. He's got some pretty good recipes. Or you can even see other people, like the people from Make Haven, which you're going to find out about later in the show. You can even write a guide about it and show other people how to make their own, so that they can make their own at home and stuff. You can make really confusing cartoons about how to draw protest maps and where everybody's going. I've been doing this for a long time. It's been going on for years. You can't read it because it's not actually like legible on the screen, but there's all types of stuff from years ago that I've done. Everything from why is there fire hydrants to like why is Roger on a yellow bicycle? And you're wondering like how is this kid making money if he's like standing up here acting like such an idiot? It's like I make commercial videos for people like these fools, as you see on the top left. That's a 3-point grin. When you have a grin on your face that big, and you're that excited to be sitting on your John Deere, you're psyched about the fact that somebody's making a video about you. But the real thing is, like, people are what make the news. Now, this guy is a Yale Forestry School graduate named Vin, and Chris Randall actually introduced me to him. And he said, yo, come on up, I'm on top of East Rock, I'm about to jump off. I'm like, all right, I'll be right there. So, where are these pictures coming from? From that experience. And who is this guy? John Nemad, new immigrant, cucumber water, das cucumber water. John Nemad he just loves New Haven so much, and he came here because of NHB.org. He liked it so much that he actually moved from French Canada and came down here to talk about why he loves this place so much. And these are the people who make a difference every day. Marcus, he's up there fixing the last steps of this plate that's going to go on the laser cutter and Make Haven, which you're going to find about later. And that guy's having such a blast. He's playing the keyboard. He's around the corner from you 2 weeks ago. The background images always made by my favorite photographer of anything that has to do with New Haven, Chris Randall, which you're going to find out about later tonight. He takes all these pictures that you see. I use them as the backgrounds. He sends them direct to my email, and he says, "Go for it, dude, thanks." And they're great pictures. And I don't even know why this is up, but this is a new band that's going to come up, and you're going to find out about them later, because they're only 10. They're the Foresters, and they're not brought to you by Subaru, but they're brought to you by their dad, who does everything for them, including all the responsibilities of roadies, like cleaning up all their stuff, making sure they don't lose anything. Space Pirate, you're tired of that because you saw my last PKN presentation, and you know that Space Pirate exists, but it doesn't really matter because they don't have a helmet. But I'm waiting for one, hopefully thanks to Make Haven, who are going to possibly devise something like based on the Google, the visor thing that they're working on. Anyway.